Welcome to EduCon. In this tutorial, we'll learn about nutrition and different types of nutrition. What is, first we'll learn the definition of nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is a biochemical and physiological process by which an organism uses food for its growth and development. We need food. Every organism needs food because food provides us nutrients which are essential for our metabolism and also growth and development. And nutrition involves ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and excretion. Different organisms need distinct nutrients for their growth and development. For example, if we lack certain nutrients, then there will be deficiency of nutrients in our body or any plant life, which causes malnutrition. Deficiency of nutrients will cause malnutrition in humans, in other species. And every cell, every organism, they acquire carbon in either of the two ways. One is autotrophic nutrition, another is heterotrophic nutrition. And the organism which perform autotrophic nutrition are called autotrophs, whereas heterotrophic nutrition is performed by heterotrophs. In autotrophic nutrition, again, it is classified in two types: photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. In photo in the name itself, it is light dependent. So here all plant life comes under this photoautotrophs, and these are the organisms which perform autotrophic nutrition in the presence of sunlight. And here chemoautotrophs, the nutrition is here. Chemoautotrophs are organisms which obtain their energy by oxidizing chemical compounds in deep sea. Generally chemoautotrophs are present in deep ocean, and chemoautotrophs can be found in ocean floors or above the ground, such as iron bacteria. Example is archaebacteria here, okay. And in heterotrophic nutrition, in heterotrophs, all heterotrophs are depending on some other source. For example, as I say, photoautotrophs, where the plant life comes, it is the main supplier in the food chain. So in heterotrophic nutrition, all heterotrophs, they depend on plant life in one stage or other. Again, heterotrophic nutrition is classified in three types, and one is saprotrophic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, and also holozoic nutrition. In saprotrophic nutrition, you might have seen any dead animal or any dead cell, it starts decomposing after certain amount of time. Slowly the matter will degrade and disappear, and most of the organisms which feed onto this waste and dead products are fungi and soil bacteria. And you can see the definition here: heterotrophic nutrition is an extracellular digestion which involves in the processing of decaying dead organic matter, okay. And when it comes to parasitic nutrition, parasites means which stick to the host. For example, if it is outside, it is called ectoparasite. If it is present inside, it is called endoparasites. There are some diseases associated with this, such as malaria in humans. organisms that obtain food from other living organism. Other living organism means the organism which is acting as a host. So the organism which is taking nutrients from host is parasite. Okay, all tapeworms and lice, etc. And then in holozoic nutrition. In holozoic nutrition, all animal life like humans or other animals, the process of nutrition involves ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and excretion. And examples are amoeba and humans. You can take example even animals also as an examples. Now, photoautotrophic nutrition, how they generate their food. You might have seen in a lot of in your earlier classes about photosynthesis. Now this is simple and a simple representation. In photosynthesis we have light dependent reaction and also dark reaction. Okay, that we'll discuss in detail in later classes. In this class, let us study about so how phototrophs they produce their own food. Here light is the energy source for the plant, where carbon dioxide is reduced with the help of the reducing agent water. Here water is acting as a reducing agent, okay, and releasing the oxygen into the atmosphere, okay, producing glucose molecule, that is carbohydrate. So, and you can see from the image itself where the light, okay, light is giving the energy in this synthesis. Carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is released and the carbohydrates are produced. Here it is there, carbohydrate is some light green color which is not visible clearly. Okay, so this is the simple equation for photosynthesis. For chemosynthesis, as I said, chemotrophs which are generally present in deep sea, deep ocean floors. Okay, here the equation is dissolved carbon dioxide. Okay, because there is no any air there in the ocean floors. You don't find any air, so the carbon dioxide present there is in dissolved form. Okay, CO2 plus hydrogen sulfide, because ocean vents they produce hydrogen sulfide. Okay, and the bacteria they will absorb this hydrogen sulfide. Okay, and oxygen also. Carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, oxygen will result in sugar, that is carbohydrate, and sulfur and water as a byproduct. So here sulfur is produced. So where if you see the photosynthesis, in photosynthesis there is no anything. We have a sugar molecule and oxygen. Okay, in the place of oxygen, here we have sulfur is being produced in chemosynthetic synthetic reactions. Now before going deep into this photosynthesis reaction, that is light dependent reaction and also dark reaction, that is Calvin cycle, let's have a brief introduction about what is the process of the photosynthesis. This is photosynthesis occurs inside chloroplast. Okay, and consider, and this is simple representation. Okay, this is not the exact image of chloroplast. This is simple representation. Okay, these are the thylakoids. Okay, the space, the fluid inside the chloroplast is called stroma. The fluid inside the thylakoid membrane are, that is lumen. How here in light reaction the sunlight is absorbed, where water is acting as a reducing agent, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. Okay, in this process ATP and also NADPH are produced, which in turn are used in dark reaction that is called Calvin cycle. Here this ATP and NADPH which is produced in the light dependent reaction are used in Calvin cycle, again forming in the presence of carbon dioxide, forming a sugar molecule. Okay, again they are reduced and they will recycle back to the light dependent reaction where they ATP will be reduced to ATP, ADP will be converting into ATP, and this cycle will goes on. This is a detailed process of photosynthesis in plants.